On this episode of the Robot Sidekick podcast, the opening suggestion is birthdays. If you'd like to leave a suggestion, leave it in the comments down below. Oh my gosh, Susie. Susie, you outdid yourself.
No, Marcia, no.
Oh, you really did.
No, really, I didn't.
You
You
did.
deserve the entire world.
Oh, stop it. Stop. I mean, I deserve much less in this Gucci bag, that's for sure.
You deserve so much more, and you're about to see just how much you deserve.
Really? How?
Yes, all my other gifts.
Oh, you got me more than this?
Yes, of course I did, Marcia.
Oh my gosh,
You've been my best
Susie.
friend for 30 years.
You've been mine. You've been mine.
You really mean that?
Yes, of course. Who else would it be?
I don't know. Daisy?
Oh.
Yeah,
So you found out about Daisy, have
I did
you?
find out about Daisy.
So then you'll know she got me the new Coach jacket. I mean, it'll go good with this Coach purse she got me as well, but, you know, it's not a
saying-
competition.
Are you saying, Marcia, that you prefer Coach over Gucci?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it helps that it comes with the jacket. But, I mean, yours, Gucci purse, it's fine.
Marcia,
Susie.
I don't know even why I threw this party for you, knowing what I know.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you don't deserve any of these gifts.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I've been nothing but a good friend to you.
No!
You
You
know what?
betrayed me.
You know what? Maybe this Gucci bag just wasn't enough.
No?
No.
No.
Maybe instead next time you can give me that brand new episode of...
Robot Sidekick, ready. Go.
Welcome to Robot Sidekick, the show about anything and everything. I am JC Carlson, your host, and with me today is a very special guest. She is a two-time Grammy
Great.
watcher,
Yeah.
and she also attended the Olympics at her school,
Mm-hmm.
and she is on pace to break the world. It's Skylar Gonzales.
Hi.
So welcome to the show, Skylar.
Thank you.
So for those of you who don't know Skylar,
Would you like me to just introduce
yeah. Let's tell them about yourself.
Okay, well, there's so much to know.
That's great. So the reason why we brought you on here, obviously, is because you're a friend of the show.
Yeah. I've known the show for a while. I would say at least since its inception.
Yep, which originally was incepted during Inception,
Yes,
but
I
just
remember.
released way later.
Well, yeah, you came up with the idea while watching it.
Yeah, and it was just like, why don't we do a podcast?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with
Nothing to do with
it,
Inception.
at all. I
Wanted-
cannot stress that enough.
Wanted to do an Inception podcast, someone already did it.
Yeah,
So
beat you right to it.
had to do something else.
You're like, I'll just stick to what I know.
Yep, and what I do know is nothing, which is what this show is about.
Nothing and everything.
And everything. You are an improviser
I am.
here in the local tri-state area.
I would, yes, at least that. I would say.
What do they call it, tri-state?
Well, I don't know. I think Arizona's like a quad state because we have 4 corners. I think you're wrong.
Is that what it means, tri-state? It means how many corners you have?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'd believe that. So then, like, how many corners would
Think
like
of
a
any other state
Florida
with 4
have?
corners.
Hmm.
You can't do it.
You're right. It's impossible. Hawaii has like thousands of corners. Or
I-
Alaska. Oh,
Does a circle have corners?
I mean,
Hawaii is probably at least roughly 8 different circles.
yeah. I mean, pentagons. It depends on which way you look
Well,
at it, right?
No, I don't think that's a thing.
No,
No.
they're not pentagons.
I was thinking like the evil Pentagon. I thought you were
Oh.
insinuating that Hawaii is inhabited by the devil.
Oh, you mean the pentagram?
Sure.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Pentagon.
Hawaii is a top secret base.
The
run by the
Pentagon is
government.
technically,
Evil.
It's a big worship site. What people
For
don't really know
Satan.
for Satan, praise be, and basically that's where people go for secret government meetings.
But you really know they're just burning candles.
Yep, and getting their powers from the Dark One.
Satan.
Yes,
Praise be.
praise be. And so you are an improviser
Yes.
here and other places.
Sure.
And just depending on where you're performing.
Where I'm really at.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say
yeah.
everywhere I currently exist.
You were
I-
at Taco
I'm-
Bell earlier.
Yes, I improvise there.
Okay, perfect. And in your car?
I improvise there as
Okay.
well.
And what about at school?
I would say that's the biggest improv act
Oh,
of
yeah,
them all.
yeah.
Every day.
Every mask you wear it's a new scene, really.
Really, truly.
Truly.
Each and every class is a new opportunity to reinvent myself.
And how many times have you invented yourself?
Oh, dozens.
Dozens?
Not really.
And what is this invention of yourself?
This invention of myself?
What do you call this invention?
I call this senioritis Skylar.
Senioritis Skyler?
Yes.
And so you're just done with everything?
I'm so done.
When did you realize you had senioritis?
Junior year, beginning of junior year.
Was it like instant, really?
Yeah, I walked into my first day of junior year and sat down, and literally like then the realization hit me that I still had 2 more years to go, that I was like only halfway done,
Oy.
and I went, then I spiraled into an existential crisis.
For those of you who don't know, we have a future graduate on our hands here. A round of applause.
Oh, thank you.
And after high school, where are you going?
ASU.
ASU, home of the
Yeah. Sun Devils.
Devils. Praise be. And so you're going to be going off to school soon. How exciting.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
am very
God.
excited.
Have to say goodbye to all your friends and family
No.
going off to school.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'm never going to see them again.
That's how school works.
Yeah, it's your first day introduction, and they immediately lay down the law that you can never go home.
You can't at least strip your identity.
First, they take your social security number. That's why they have to. You put it on every goddamn form
Yeah.
you sign, and then they take your address, and then they put you through the Jason Bourne program that wipes your memory, and they give you a new name.
What are you hoping for as far as the new name?
Gosh, I want something really cool.
Yeah.
Like
Michelle.
No.
No.
I want something like an Irish themed name.
Like,
I want to sound ethnic.
Patricia.
That's my grandmother's name, so
Yeah.
I say no. Well, I won't know it's my grandmother's name.
I mean,
so maybe
they'll
that,
wipe your memory,
yeah.
so maybe you'll think it's cool.
Maybe I'll think that's the best name ever.
Maybe that'll be just that little ring
Little
that
in the back of my
reminds
head,
you,
like,
Patricia. Yeah.
Jason Bourne like flash.
I wish I knew my old identity.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
That'd be really
You could finally
cool.
go see your parents
I
again.
know, gosh. But had to go to college. It's the price you pay, really. It's get drafted or go to college and
you
lose your
were
identity.
a devil, right?
Yeah, of course.
Praise be.
Praise be. And, yeah, man. I wonder what my old life was like.
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, I'm sure it was interesting. I could have been anything.
Anything at all. You could have been an athlete.
Yeah. Yeah.
What would that have been like?
Wonder.
Getting in a good workout?
Oh, getting a sick workout, bro.
You know what, Teddy?
Yeah?
If you weren't the best athlete in the Quad State area, I think I would be the best athlete in the Quad State area.
Yeah, you probably would. Too bad I am the best, and I always will be.
I know, Teddy. I look up to you so much, man. Mm-hmm. Every day I look at you pumping iron in the
Yeah,
mirror,
yeah.
and I'm like, God damn, I can't wait to follow in that guy's footsteps.
Yeah, thanks, Mason. I know. Yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet. Rumor is I'll probably get drafted by some college.
Wait, you're going to college?
Yeah, why not, man? I mean, free school. I'll get a full ride.
But
I'll
Teddy,
be the best athlete at the school.
Teddy, you don't even know if you'll be an athlete.
I mean, why wouldn't I? Look at me. Look at me.
Teddy, you're not
See
even
these
gonna know
pecs?
who you are.
See these pecs?
You know what? Actually, you're right, Teddy. Why don't
Yeah.
you go ahead, forget everything you've known, and then
Uh-huh.
I can just replace you as the best athlete in the Quad State area.
We'll see about that. I mean, once I step foot in that college, I'll probably be the best athlete in all of college ever.
Every single college ever.
Do these pecs lie, Mason? Do they lie? Do they lie, Mason?
No,
I'll never lose these.
they don't lie.
I'm going to be the strongest athlete college has ever seen, and I'm going to
Okay.
rock this tri-state, quad-state area.
Well, we'll see.
Well, Mason, best of luck to you in the before life. I'm about to enter the after.
Have fun in the afterlife.
Later, Mace. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about
Wonder what it was like.
I feel like you were kind of maybe a dick back then.
I don't know. No one could really know.
No, we
right?
couldn't. You've
No
matured
way
so
to
much
know, yeah.
since.
I'm sure I was something spectacular.
Something amazing.
Or just...
Just maybe not.
What if I was just myself and I had my brain completely wiped
But
and
they
new
just-
identity and it just... I
It's the
kept
same
being the
exact
same person.
personality.
Whatever. I mean, do you think that would happen?
I don't know. I don't know because I feel like who you are as a person is like 80% your memories.
Yeah, because it shapes
who you are.
your character.
The first year of college is obviously reteaching you how to do everything.
I mean, yeah, you can argue that a lot of people's character and their everything changes around college because one, it's one of the most liberating times of their life, but like I think that's when people start realizing they really make their own decisions and they become their own identity type thing.
I am very excited to do that and a little nervous.
To make your own decisions?
Yeah, because I feel like I make good decisions most of the time, but when you're in high school and you're still under the care of your parents, you can make mistakes, and you have that big safety net where your
It's
parents
true.
are still going to be like, it's okay, we'll handle this. When I go off on my own, I got to handle everything.
Oh man, being 18 and living at home was the best. Because you were still an adult, but at the same time you're like, I got the safety net.
I don't like it. I'm very ready to move out, and at the same time,
Ugh, you'll miss it.
I know.
All of them wish they could go back.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, I'd still text my mom and be like, Mommy,
That's
I'm
weird.
hungry.
Maybe don't.
I'm hungry, Mommy.
That's no. That's
I'm hungry. If I knew who my mom was.
Yeah, if you knew. I mean, so you're just texting some random lady.
Yeah, it said mom on my phone. They didn't get to my phone.
That's super weird. Does she ever reply, or is she just like, no, we can't talk to you anymore. So sorry.
there's a block on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some sort of like Homeland Security type thing, but
Oh well.
who's to say?
It's really for the better.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Everyone starts sober. Everyone has a clean slate.
Yeah. What are you most excited about going to college?
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, I mean, the endless.
So much.
The endlessness.
Endless possibilities. Completely new personality. I don't even know. I would say what I'm most excited about is probably becoming friends with my roommate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you meet your roommate already?
I did. I
She
really
soup's
like her.
cool?
She's soups cool.
Soupies?
She's like super cool.
Zupa cool?
That's
Zupa the
super
soup place cool?
in German.
What? Oh my god. So you met her. What's she like?
Well, her name's Tatum. She,
Like the Channing?
yes,
Okay.
the second half of Channing Tatum.
Okay.
And
The lower half or upper half?
she would like me to say the upper half.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Oof. Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure. I
Yeah.
know.
Jeez.
She's a lot to live
She's
up
got to
to.
live up to that Tatum.
Her name's Tatum. So her name is Tatum, and she is really into 21 Pilots.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's her favorite band. And she...
That's all you know.
No, it's not all I know. She's just nice.
Yeah.
She's funny. We have really similar senses of humor. We walked around the Scottsdale Mall, and I don't know what possessed us, but we decided that that would be a great place to look for dorm furniture. And
Yeah,
immediately we could afford nothing.
You should have gone to IKEA.
We were like, would you like to buy a $300 set of silverware? We were like, no, thank you.
yeah.
But I have a $2 bill. What will that buy me?
Gotta go to IKEA, man. IKEA has it
We're
all.
going to go to IKEA. It's
IKEA
going to be
has
really
it
exciting.
all. Well, that's cool. Dorm life, man.
We both have like the same favorite color,
Yeah, what's that?
light pink.
Okay,
So our
that's
whole dorm room
most girls your age. That's
is
fine.
just going to be light pink.
That'll change. And
My whole favorite color has changed so many times. It was
I
blue
know.
for like 5 years.
mine too. Right now it's green, I think, or purple. Purple's always been one of my favorites.
Purple's a good color.
Purple, teal, something about it.
Those are not the same color.
Nope,
Not even at all. Not even a little.
nope, not really. But I love them. They can't change who I am.
Well,
Well, I could go back to college.
you could always go back to school. It's
Hmm.
never too late to start over.
I wonder if people that lose their memories act completely different afterwards.
Well, we were talking about that, remember? Because it makes up like 80% of who you are.
Yeah, we talked about that part of it, but do you think still personality or emotions or like things would just change about the person? Do you think they'd still be kind of like the same lighthearted person, or do you think they would just take things differently?
Maybe it depends on like your very first memory formed after they wipe you.
Isn't there a Channing Tatum movie about this?
There very well might be.
Where like the wife loses her memories and she still remembers her ex-boyfriend who's trying to fall in love with her again.
That's Channing Tatum.
And Channing Tatum's like, "No, I'll make you remember me.
Is it Channing Tatum?
We could start over." I don't know.
It's called The Vow or something like
Is it
that.
really The Vow?
Yeah.
And then doesn't it end with like, "We can start over. We can figure this out." I'll look it up. Don't you worry. But I remember seeing that and just thinking like, man, that's gotta suck. Your wife doesn't even know who you are, but on top of that, she's still in love with her ex. Oh, gosh, it's like,
Oh, I didn't know that was a plot twist. That's horrific.
well, because she remembers.
not have made
yeah,
that-
it's Channing Tatum.
Is it really?
Yeah, Channing Tatum, Rachel McAdams, and
I knew it was Rachel
who's the other
McAdams.
boy? Scott Speedman.
She's in every rom-com.
Scott Speedman.
Rom-com drum.
But yeah, so like when she regains her memory, she has the memory of herself in like college and being with her like college sweetheart or something like that. I never saw the movie.
Well, that's because it's most recent to the wipe. So that's what she remembers. the
Exactly.
most.
Yeah. So she. Well, no. She forgot everything most recent to the wipe, and she remembers old stuff. She's since been married.
I'm talking about the college wipe, Jason.
Oh, of course.
Like, that's the freshest memory.
What do you think her name will be after you guys go to college? Tatum.
Oh, after what do you think they'll change it to?
Yeah.
I can't even predict. If it's based on who she looks like, then I would say Jessie.
From?
Jessie J, the singer.
Oh. I don't know if that's good or not.
They're definitely gonna rename me Taylor, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Probably for the best.
Gonna take one look at me.
Man, I never went to dorm life.
You never lived in a dorm?
Nope. I was always living at home or living in an apartment.
That's okay. I mean, I feel like a lot of people at ASU choose to live off campus because I've heard the dorms kind of suck.
Well, I mean, it's cheaper.
My dorms are called best dorms.
Best dorms?
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Yes.
What are they actually doing in there?
The worst dorms.
Oh my gosh, like what?
The worst dorms.
Yeah, like what do they do though?
I don't know.
Oh my god, you don't even know and you know it's the worst.
We should see what they do.
Oh, let's go look.
It's like the third time you've thrown up since last night.
I know, this isn't even my bed.
You're just throwing up in somebody else's bed.
Yeah, I don't even know who's some girl I slept with last night, man.
Oh my god, where did she even go?
I don't know.
You think
I
she
was
went
like,
to like class or something?
I don't know. I've never been. Being a freshman is freaking sweet.
It's amazing.
So amazes. What have you done so far?
Oh man, I just like got straight to college.
Yeah.
I just got lit immediately.
We got so lit.
So lit,
Oh
so
my
drunk.
God.
Oh.
See this candle?
Yeah.
Look at it now. It's lit.
Lit!
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. So tight. I'm gonna go slide down the stairs. Do you want to come?
Yeah, it sounds lit.
Lit.
Ah.
Oh my god! Somebody threw up in my bed.
That is disgusting.
Ew! What the heck? Skylar, did
Chelsea.
you do this?
No, Tatum.
Oh my
Tatum
gosh!
Chelsea. That's really-
Yeah, that's my name. This isn't working out.
It's not.
No, not if
don't-
you're gonna keep throwing up in my bed.
I didn't throw up in your bed.
We haven't even started college yet, and you've already thrown up in my bed.
Well, okay, listen. If you really want to know, that's
Mm-hmm.
like a custom in my family.
What kind of custom?
You just throw up in people's beds for luck.
Where's this custom from?
Probably Spain.
Spain? Do they do
Yes.
that in Spain?
Have you ever been to Spain?
No.
Then you wouldn't know.
I guess I wouldn't. You're right.
Take my word for it.
Teach me your customs, Spaniard.
Okay. First, you gotta find a bed.
Okay.
You gotta throw up in it.
Can I use yours? I mean, it's custom. You said custom.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, now
Just throw up in the bed.
just throw up.
Literally, just throw up in the bed.
You can throw up on command.
Yes.
I can't just throw up.
You can't throw up on command.
No, tell me.
It must be a Spaniard
Tell me to
thing.
throw up.
No, I can't.
Watch, just tell me.
I don't want to.
See, nothing.
You don't have respect for my culture right now.
I'm trying my best, Skylar. All right? I'm just trying to make you like me before we take the long haul and move in for Scherzies. This is our first night together and we're already fighting?
I'm not even sure about for surezies anymore.
What? Why? What changed?
Because you refuse to throw up.
I'm trying my best. You can't. There's got to be a trick to it.
Well, if I told you the trick for it, you'd have to become like a true Spaniard, and that's like a 4-month journey, so I can't have you do
I'll
that
do
right
it.
now. No.
Tell me what I have to do.
Yeah.
I'll be whatever you need me to
I'm
be.
about to tell you, Tatum. Shush.
Okay, fine.
To go to the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
You take a boat.
Mm,
Go through Portugal 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to climb the mountains between Portugal and Spain.
mm-hmm.
Pretty sure there are mountains. And then, are you gonna?
I'm listening. Go
Are
ahead.
you writing this
Yeah,
down?
yeah, writing.
Okay. So you've climbed the Atlantic Ocean,
Atlantic.
Portuguese Spain mountains.
Portuguese.
Climb them.
Climb.
Descend.
Descend.
It's
Okay.
really important. Then, once you reach the town of Madrid,
Madrid. Okay. Is that with an I?
Yes.
Okay.
It has 2 I's.
2. Oh.
It's not the Madrid you've heard of. It's a different Madrid.
M-A...
No, M-I.
M-I...
Madrid, but it's
Madrid.
pronounced Madrid here.
Madrid. Okay, got it.
Madrid.
Okay, got it.
So you go to Madrid.
Okay.
There, you will find a man.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Esteban.
Esteban.
He will teach you everything you need
He
to know.
sounds so romantic.
He's not. He's very old.
Oh.
He's like
well,
130.
maybe he'll be dead by the time we get there and
No.
have a hot grandson waiting for
Esteban
me.
never dies.
What? Why? Is it a Spaniard thing?
I can't fucking tell you, Dana.
Oh my god, do I have
Quit
to be...
asking questions.
Am I getting in too deep? Is that a question? I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. Well, I guess I better be going.
Where are you going?
Just going on a cruise.
A cruise?
Yeah, going cruising,
All right, Tatum. I wish you best of luck.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you beginning of the school year.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
you then.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to throw up in your bed a bunch more.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about what
Yeah,
it's going to
yeah.
be like.
That must be fun.
I see that going to be 100% accurate.
Yeah. I mean, dorm life, right? Ugh. Are you? Do you know what you're gonna be studying?
Yes, I am going to be studying. I'm going to be dual majoring.
Dual.
I know, it's so much work.
So who are you gonna fight to get the major?
I figure it'll just be whoever's closest to me in alphabetical order.
Okay. So like
Depending on whatever new name they give me, it'll be whoever's next. I'll have to fight them for the title.
So like a Francisco or a Hectorino.
Again, I have no idea what new name they're going to give me. So
Horte. Oh, that's right. Your last name changes too. I forgot all about
they
that.
change everything.
Do you think you're able to duel?
I think I well, currently, yeah, I could definitely win, but I don't know.
What's your specialty at dueling?
Oh, for sure the roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kicks. Yeah.
definitely. It's
Great move
the
for
only
duels.
move I know.
Great move for duels.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure what type of dueling we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking a rousing game of fisticuffs.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. The best kind of dueling.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, you'll learn new types of dueling.
Well, yeah, in college they teach you that. It's like a required course.
But I
It's a
mean,
gen ed.
you're pretty well versed in fisticuffs. But
Yes, of course.
Of course. So you're gonna go learn dueling practices.
Yes.
What else are you gonna be studying?
I'm going to be studying art education.
Art
I'm
education.
going to be a teacher.
A teacher of art.
Yes.
Oh my
I'll be
goodness.
teaching the
What
art.
made you want to be an art teacher?
Well, I've been taking art classes since I was in the 6th grade.
What?
And then when I was in the 7th grade, I realized it was the only class I really, really liked.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I want to do this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I could be an art teacher. I could really do that. But back then, I cared too much about money.
Yeah.
Back when I was a young child.
Ugh, all those years
13.
ago when money was, we thought money was important.
Before I was enlightened to the
Of
current
course.
reality.
That no
So-
matter how much you make, you'll always be poor.
Always be depressed.
Always be not good enough. Anyways, Tommy is a teacher
Tommy is an
of
art teacher.
art.
Yes, he's really excited that I'm following in his footsteps.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm even going to his alma mater.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go visit his school and are you gonna go visit his school and learn, see him and observe him teach?
I don't
or
know.
anything?
I could probably no, he does elementary, I believe.
Yeah, but I mean, still,
I'm going to do high school.
practicum, bruh. Learn from the best.
I don't like small children.
I thought you were gonna say Tommy. I was like, oh, not the
No, I
best
love
place.
Tommy. I just don't like
Not
small
the best
children
place to
yet.
tell Tommy you don't like him
I
on
love
this
Tommy.
platform. But that's really cool. So, and then what was the other dual? Is just the other dual education?
No, art education is one major,
Okay.
and then I'm dual majoring in art drawing,
Mm.
so I can do commissions on the side.
I mean, you could do that right now, anyways, couldn't you?
Yes,
Okay.
I've done commissions.
But you'll have a
before.
degree. You know what that means.
Means it's more official.
Yeah, absolutely. You
My
have to have a
signature is
certificate for
worth a lot
those.
more.
Yeah. I feel like the best artists went to college.
Me too. Michelangelo is famous alma
Oh,
mater.
yeah. The
Vatican Academy.
Vatican Academy. Home of the
Go Popes.
Popes. Touchdown, Pope.
Our rival school. Satan.
Yep, the Pentagon, in fact.
Praise be.
Praise be. And so, is there anything in particular that you enjoy drawing?
People.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I've been drawing people since as long as I can remember. I just always
I've been drawing people since before there was people, to be honest.
back when we were just
I was like, hey,
wee
God,
amoebas
I
on
got an
the-
idea.
on the surface of the earth.
Make this.
I sketched a nose, and it was history from there.
It all started with the nose.
You
and
know
then
how it says God's like, I created you in my image? That's a lie.
Yeah, it was in Skylar's image.
The image of my mind.
This little mind's eye. I'm going to paint this God, and then you're going to make me eventually. That's how this is going to work. This is how I want
have
to
the
look.
ultimate face that is instantly recognizable to all people because it is what their own faces are based off of.
Of course, of course.
Makes sense.
That's why you have the perfect face. It's because that's what the start was, and then God said, how can
Yep.
I change it? To make it look worse, of course.
Yes, because nothing could ever match mine.
Nope.
You can never do better than the original.
That's what everyone says. The rest are just reprints. Do you have any original art right now that you're just holding on to because you know it's going to be worth like millions one day? There was an art piece that literally just sold for like $24 million or something.
I think my dog might actually be worth some money.
Your dog? Your dog or the picture of your dog?
The picture that I drew.
Okay,
of my
probably
dog.
both are worth some money.
I'm not selling my dog. He's
I
not
mean-
for sale.
I mean, everything's for sale. Just name a price.
Okay, you start. And I'll just tell you when to stop.
Let's see. He's a hound dog, which
Yep.
gives him some expertise in
He's
hunting.
really, really fat, so
Really
no, I would
fat.
not count on that.
Yeah.
Some sausage.
Let's start at 40.
$40?
Sure.
Okay, you wore me down.
All right, good. Sold.
Sold.
Yep. There's a handshake.
You own my dog now.
All right.
My
Well,
parents will be thrilled.
what about that painting of your dog?
It's not a painting, it's a drawing.
A drawing.
It's an etching.
An etching, my mistake. It's beautiful.
I think so.
I want it.
Mm,
I want it for my
Okay.
collection to match my new dog.
well, name your price.
40,000.
No. No.
Ah.
It's literally the best drawing I've ever done.
Oh, she's French.
Who
How
knows? I'm your trash.
How about, let's see, beautiful edges,
it?
silver. Well,
yes, well,
the shading in this is just magnificent.
exquisite.
All right, I'm willing to go to 100,000.
$200,000. Oh, wow.
200?
200,000?
No, oh, you talked me up. Well done. Fine, 200,000, and it's mine.
Sold.
All right. Yeah, shake on it.
Yes, yes,
Well done. Come here, little poochie.
That's $200,040.
Cashier's check, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Here you are.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And a lovely day to you, ma'am.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Wait a minute. This dog says champ. This is a fake dog. This is a fake dog you sold to me with a real painting.
How dare you catch me?
Saw right through
was
your
too attached.
scheme.
I was too in deep with my dog.
What?
I loved him too much.
Okay. Well, didn't need to know that, but I will take... Look at that face. I can't say no to that.
Even the fake dog, you would like the fake dog?
I'll take him, sure.
All right, I have like a 47 different fake dogs, so you can have this one.
Do you really?
I'm running this scam full time.
Wow, you must be drawing all these dogs by hand.
It's actually a reprint.
Clones. Clones.
Did you say colognes?
Clones.
I don't do scents.
Yeah, well, I'll have to find someone who does. I know a Middle Eastern lad here named Mohammed. I'll find him.
Just the one.
Good day.
Hello.
All right, yeah. I think you're going to make it as an artist. I really do.
Yeah, you think so?
I mean, with prices like that, how can't you?
Honestly, it's like chump change.
Ugh, and then you'll just be teaching on it as a hobby just to keep you
Yeah.
busy, of course.
Like Forrest Gump mows lawns.
He only mowed the one, didn't he?
No.
He's-
Several, lots of lawns.
Did he? He was a lawn mower?
Dude, your knowledge of Forrest Gump cannot possibly rival mine.
I mean, he was the one who said goodbye to that one girl when the asteroid was hitting.
No.
No?
No.
Oh no. Forrest Gump was the that was the one where the asteroid was coming down to Earth and he had to ride his motorbike to save.
Not that one either.
No?
Try again.
Oh no. Okay, Forrest Gump was the one where the core of the earth, and they had to drill down inside. And
Dude, you're so stupid.
no,
Forrest Gump is the one where he lived with his aunt and uncle, and then in the first movie they go to a rock in the middle of the ocean, and a big hairy dude comes and says, "You're a wizard, Forrest."
oh, that's right.
That's what that movie is.
Oh, that's right. Forrest Gump.
Forrest
1 through 8.
Gump, 1 through 8. It took so long to get to the end of that
Yeah, it
dude's
was
story.
insane. Yeah, they went to Bama for school.
I really enjoyed watching him
Yeah,
grow into the wizard
Mm-hmm.
that he became.
yeah. I always get those movies mixed up.
Faced off against the evil
Face
Lord
Off.
Nixon.
Face Off. That was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Seth Green. Yeah,
Don't know that one.
yeah, it's great.
Is that the one? Is that the one where the woman gets in a car crash and she forgets her memories except of her current boyfriend, except she remembers her old boyfriend?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Oh, good.
we should start a movie podcast
That'd be fun.
just about movies. We can explain everything there is to know
The
about
Timon
movies.
movies were obviously know our shit.
Oh yeah, 100%. Name a movie. I could tell you anything about it.
Okay. Wow. Titanic.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah.
For starters, it broke the record for longest movie.
I think so.
Made in 2004,
Yes.
of course. Starring Jon Favreau
Mm-hmm.
as director,
Mm-hmm.
writer,
Mm-hmm.
actor,
Mm-hmm.
and co-actor.
It was really a one-man
yeah,
Jon
I mean,
Favreau.
he was. I mean, that's
He's
why
a-
he's my
it was a-
Favreau.
It was a tour de force of Favreau.
I mean, if anything, you could say that his interpretation of all the characters, and he even played the boat. I mean, oh,
It was beautiful.
it really was.
I've never seen a man wings out,
Mm-hmm.
chin extended, as a tinier green screen version stands atop his head.
Mm-hmm.
and
Shirt
screams.
off. Yeah.
Of course. I'm king of the world.
Oh,
It's a beautiful
God, it's
movie.
touching.
The very ending scene, I
Mm.
really thought Jon Favreau and Jon Favreau would both make it.
Yeah, you really did, huh? But
Because
only Jon Favreau.
sank
yeah.
in the back.
Yeah, and Jon Favreau survived, which was really nice of Favreau to.
And then Jon Favreau was hiding from the other Favreau
yeah,
as Jon Favreau reached into his pocket and found
the Favreau diamond.
the Favreau diamond.
Yeah.
And then later, when Jon Favreau was on Jon Favreau's boat, as Jon Favreau searched for the sunken Jon Favreau, he
I'm just surprised that he threw it into the Favreau Sea. To be honest, like, I would have kept that thing. Sold it for like 3 million Favreaus. Yeah, Titanic, great movie. Oh man, if you could make a movie,
okay.
so you get you're coming to me. I'm a
Okay.
some sort of big time movie producer.
Big time movie producer.
And
Oh,
you
boy.
have this idea of a movie.
I do.
And so you're gonna pitch it. So, Gonzales, hey, how's it going, Gonzales?
Hi.
Good to see you. Hey, love your artwork. It's looking
Thank
good.
you.
I like the
Thank
one
you.
of the dog.
Yes, that
my
one.
favorite
My
piece
favorite as well.
of
My
art.
best one, I would say.
I would say the same thing.
All right, so this is my first movie pitch. I'm a little bit nervous.
Don't be. You're wonderful. I'm sure it's
So,
gold.
This is my movie that I've thought of and spent years coming up with the whole idea of. Are you ready?
Yeah. What start off? What's the genre? Let's paint the scene here, huh?
Action comedy.
Okay. So where are we? This takes place where?
Takes place in Virginia
Virginia.
and
oh.
New York and I would say probably London, and I would also say maybe like somewhere in Africa.
Oh,
South
wow.
Africa.
Oh, geez. Okay,
A
so
lot
we're
of places.
going to a lot of places. Okay,
Yes.
opening scene. What do we see?
We see pan up from behind a cement wall.
Oh, wow.
And two people are fighting.
Mm.
And one is clearly evil due to the scar on his face that marks people as evil. And the other one is a kick-ass American spy.
Oh, and what's his name?
It's a she. How dare you?
Oh, sorry to insinuate. Give that girl a dingus. And nope, give that man a whoa. All right, continue.
So, badass American woman spy.
Mm-hmm.
And it is her official title.
Mm-hmm.
So, she is fighting this guy for all she's worth, you know? She's got amazing skill. She's hand-to-hand combat. She's matching him fist for fist. And suddenly he pulls out a gun. He shoots her. She's dead.
What?
I know, right? So cut to a different scene.
Okay.
There's an office.
Okay, so we were in Virginia before.
No.
Where were we?
No,
before?
we were in South Africa.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
That one,
okay.
of course. You
I was
couldn't
like-
really tell. It doesn't matter where it was because it's in a dark basement type
All right,
environment.
got it.
So
Cut to.
we're back. Cut to Virginia.
Virginia,
The
in the
CIA.
office. CIA office in Virginia.
Yes.
All right.
So we're there,
Uh-huh.
and a temp, which is me.
Uh-huh.
I star in this movie as well.
Oh, of course.
It's a Gonzales production.
Okay.
So typing on a computer, right? Some guy walks up to me and says, "Hey,
Hey.
your Maxine got shot and killed in the line of duty." Maxine's the girl, the
Uh-huh.
American woman spy.
Yeah. Got it.
She's dead.
Wow.
I know. So they're like, we can't find anyone better to replace her than you.
Whoa.
I know. So suddenly,
And
I
what's
have
your
to-
name? You haven't given your own character a name?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. All right. I like the. Has a ring to it. I like it. All right.
It's very catchy. So Scarlett Johansson
Mm-hmm.
is gonna replace this badass American woman spy,
Uh huh.
Maxine.
Maxine.
So Scarlett is not prepared at all for this role.
Oh, of course. How could she be?
She's a temp. She's like an office worker.
I mean, she's been typing around there. Her fingers
but the
probably
thing they
blistered.
picked her for, she looks just like Maxine.
Oh.
So they're gonna fool the bad guys and thinking Maxine came back to life. So cue a training montage where they like.
Getting ready for the big time. Getting ready for the big time. Gonna make this a better song. You're gonna be Maxine.
So she's like standing now at the top of the stairs
Uh-huh.
in the CIA building. It's just like a hallway. It's not like the steps on a like outside. She's literally just climbed a flight of stairs.
Okay.
So
So she
triumphant.
climbed a flight of stairs.
No.
And there's just a hallway?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a hallway behind her. She's
Gotcha.
celebrating. It's like well lit. It's
All
not
right.
even creepy
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything. So that she's well trained now. She's still like new though. So
Yeah.
they sent her out on her first mission. So
She went missing in her first mission.
Yeah, it's a temporary road.
I got it. Yep.
So
keep going.
basically, the rest of the movie, sir, is that she has to basically live up and replace Maxine, and she becomes a better spy than Maxine. Scarlett Johansson becomes the world's most kick-ass, badass American woman spy.
I gotta stop you right there.
Oh.
How much?
Like my budget?
How much do you need? And then put another 10 million on top of it.
I'm thinking like we need an Avatar type budget.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be big.
So it's,
And what's the title? What am I gonna put on all these posters? And I'm about to make $10 million plus posters.
temporary spy.
Love it.
It has a nice ring to it.
Love it.
Starring Skylar Gonzales as Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson. Oh, you got me. I'm sold.
Oh, thank you. We
Yeah,
should
shake on it. Shake. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've seen the movie.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I think
would
I'd see
definitely
it.
see it.
Why not?
Starring me.
Of course. I think my favorite types of movies to create are always action movies.
They're just fun. Action movies is probably my favorite kind. I like it slightly.
To watch or to
Yeah,
make?
to watch.
Yeah, why is that?
I just like it slightly more than comedy because it has just enough comedy in it. Like all action movies have a tiny bit of that.
Somewhere.
You're like,
Unless they're just taking themselves way too seriously.
way too seriously. But there's just a little bit of funny. It's like a little bit of irony.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy movies can get old, and a lot of times they can give themselves away in the trailers. Like we've all gone to see a movie, a comedy, and
So
like,
all the jokes previewed.
all the jokes previewed, and you're
Yeah.
like, this is not even funny at all.
Yeah.
So action movies, it's impossible because there's a deeper plot to that. Usually, I don't know.
Or at least some sort of there's always some sort of driving force that makes you.
I really like Tarantino movies a lot.
Yeah, favorite Tarantino movie.
Django Unchained.
Yeah, all right.
I love that movie.
So what about Django sets it apart from
The rest of his movies, or just the rest of all?
Have you seen what was the most recent one he came out with?
I think it was
Like the Sinister
it was
Seven or
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight? That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
I didn't see that one. It looked similar to Django though.
Yeah,
Set
it
in
did.
the 1800s, starring Samuel L. Jackson.
Wasn't starting different black guy,
I
but
would
that's
say.
fine.
No, I know the other dude.
Yeah, do you? All right. So tell me about what sets Django Unchained, starring Jamie Foxx,
Yeah, I
apart
knew
from
it was
I
Jamie
just had to tell you.
Foxx. I was definitely not going to say Jamie Lee Curtis.
Nope. If it was, that'd be a different movie.
Activia.
She said the N word a lot in that, and it felt weird.
And it was odd.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Tarantino
Really,
actually released 2 versions of that
course.
film. One starring Jamie Foxx,
Jamie
and the other
Foxx.
starring Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
And shockingly, the Jamie Foxx version did a lot better in box office.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
were shockingly uncomfortable with a woman who used to advertise for yogurt saying the N-word over 200 times.
and just saying fuck like more than needed. I mean, I don't think I've ever
Several
heard her
times.
curse since.
No, since that movie. She certainly did not curse during Activia commercials.
No.
Not at all that
Yeah,
I
maybe.
remember.
Yeah, I don't remember those commercials. Maybe on like late night TV commercial types, but
Maybe they changed up maybe the commercial was different at night.
maybe it happens.
Yeah. Maybe during the day she's like plain old vanilla Activia. Keeps you regular, and she's like super cute. Jamie Lee Curtis, Freaky Friday. She's doing her Jamie Lee Curtis thing.
You know what they don't tell you enough in those Activia commercials? It's like,
What?
oh, by the way, this yogurt's meant to help you poop.
I feel like they tell you that plenty.
Do they? I never know. You always seem
Well, they
like,
show a
I
graphic
just
of
love
like
yogurt.
a colon and then like green orbs that just flow nicely.
Maybe.
I guess that represents
Maybe I just
poop.
don't know, but they don't talk enough about the poop. They talk too much about how good the yogurt tastes.
Yeah, at least 45 seconds of the 1 minute commercial is dedicated to the flavor of the yogurt.
Yeah. It's just like, that's not the point of this. There's a point to this.
It's poop yogurt.
Yeah. Anyways, Django Unchained.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting. The first time I saw it, I loved it from the get-go. I was like, this is a good movie. I also love Christoph Waltz so much. So anything with him in it, I love.
Yeah, he's amazing. I think my favorite movie of his, Django Unchained, might be number 2, but I love Inglourious Bastards.
That
too.
is my second favorite Tarantino film.
We're just complete opposites,
I
aren't
know,
we?
we agree on
Yeah.
nothing.
But I mean, that was the first. Yeah, that was the first time I just saw. I saw an actor that I never knew before, and I instantly just fell in love. I was like,
He
"You
was
are outstanding."
the best Nazi I've ever seen.
Absolutely. The other guy, who like the same thing happened to me. And I know he's been in other movies before, but I've just never seen him in anything.
Who?
Oh man, what's his name? But he was the guy who was in the Bond film, not the most recent one, but the one that did really well.
Skyfall?
Skyfall.
The guy who plays the evil dude?
Yeah, with
I
the
don't
rats.
think he was in Inglourious Basterds.
Do you know how to get rid of a rat? That guy. No, I'm just saying he was
My
one.
grandmother told me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's he's such an amazing actor. He was the best
yes,
villain.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, by far, so far he's been my favorite. Like, he was better than Christoph Waltz.
But yeah, he's always played villains though. But Christoph Waltz plays multiple different kinds of characters.
He
and
does, yeah.
He had a rule for when he did Django that
Mm-hmm.
his character's purity could never be in question.
Which he never was.
It never was. He
He always had
consistently
his-
a good guy. But I just freaking loved Inglourious Basterds. That line where he's just shot up a whole family under the floorboards, and then Shoshana is running, and he like walks out the door, and he's like loading a pistol like casually, and he's like lining it up with her, and she gets too far away, and he just says "Au revoir, Shoshana,"
Yeah.
and I was like, oh. And the music is swelling, and then later we see her in a cafe.
Oh, so good.
And she's panicking the whole time. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, he has such this like commanding presence for such a small,
Small dude.
simple, like nothing spectacular about him. But as soon as he starts talking, you're just like, ooh,
Yeah.
I just want to keep your little German accent. Oh, so
Mm-hmm.
good. Yeah, he was amazing.
Brad Pitt was also so good in that movie.
Yeah.
I loved him in Fight Club. I actually managed to avoid the plot twist of Fight Club until I saw it myself for the first time a few years ago.
Yeah. And when did you realize it?
I didn't until the very end.
Oh, I never knew, and then someone's like, "You gotta watch Fight Club, man," and I was just like,
It's like the world has agreed not to tell.
as soon as there was like one scene of them together, and I just heard like a mention of something, I was just like, "Oh, they're the same person," and my
Who
buddy
else
was
would
like,
tell?
"What?" Like I could tell within not like the first scene of them together, but there was a moment that I was just like, "Oh, they're the same person."
Once you watch the movie for a second go, it's extremely obvious. Like how much they reference it, how much it's happening.
Well, they put Easter eggs of him like popping on the
Well,
screen
for
and
just a
stuff.
frame.
Yeah, like real quick stuff.
But there's this one scene where they're on the airport. You know the horizontal escalators. It's just a flat plane,
Mm-hmm.
and the voiceover, Edward Norton's character is saying, "If you wake up at a different airport, could you wake up as a different person?" And he goes off screen just as Brad Pitt comes on, and it's like very obvious that they're like switching places.
How soon of the movie was that though?
It was pretty soon into it, maybe 15 minutes.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
so it
they
was-
like introduced Tyler Durden pretty soon into the film. This whole podcast just became movies.
That's usually what it ends up being, but yeah. I mean,
All right, what else do you want to talk about? Let's shift the topic.
all right. So,
Plenty.
favorite Brad Pitt movie. No. So, on top of doing art and
Art,
improv,
yeah.
you also do some stand up.
I do some stand-up.
All right, that's it.
Yep.
Back to movies. So, when you're doing stand up, what do you use as inspiration?
It's all true.
Mm-hmm.
What I talk about is I just pull from my childhood
Mm-hmm.
and even just recent events because I was a very awkward child and I still experience some awkwardness now, which
Mm-hmm.
creates hilarious situations that I then get to retell on stage. And it's honestly become, it's not to get like deep or anything, but it's become this excellent coping mechanism because whenever I'm like, this is a horrible situation, this is going so not well, I've messed up way too many times, like I can't recover this. I'm like, it's going to make great stand-up though.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fantastic story.
That's awesome. And you've been doing that. You started probably about a year ago, right?
No, because I didn't do my first stand-up set till last August, so less than a year.
Almost a year ago. But you've been going pretty strong, writing material and
I write all the
practicing.
time. I write a joke. I write at least 3 or 4 jokes a week.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I used to be doing it every day, but I ran out of stuff from my childhood that I remember. So
Yeah.
now I just have to focus on like what happens now or stuff that I think of.
Just like point of view, perspective stuff.
I thought of something today.
Oh, can
I
we get
saw
an
it.
exclusive?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it's still a work in progress.
Oh my god.
so-
All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, an exclusive joke by Skylar Gonzales.
So
Played by Scarlett Johansson.
I saw 3 Teslas today, which is a lot to see. You don't see a lot of Teslas. They're pretty rare. And I was thinking, what if we played a game for Teslas like we do with bugs, like Volkswagen bugs, where you say slug bug and you punch someone on the shoulder. But with a Tesla, you say Tesla Vesla and you whack someone with a solar panel.
I thought you were gonna go with lag and then you tase them.
Enjoy electricity, bitch.
just a more aggressive game
It's a
of
taste.
the previous. Yeah. It's good. I had a joke. I don't want to give it away on the podcast
Go ahead.
about
I won't
smart
tell.
cars. Just it's a good one, man. Just wait. You'll see it on. Comedy Central one day or something.
Comedy
I don't know.
Central is so 90s.
I know. It's all about Netflix specials
Yes,
now.
I want a Netflix special. That's my ultimate goal.
How long do you want your special to be?
An hour.
Just an hour?
Just an hour.
You can have it longer, right? Some of them
You
are
can,
like 90
if
minutes.
you're Louis C.K. or the other white
like
dude,
Kevin Hart,
you get
Bill
more.
Burr.
Jim Gaffigan.
Oh yeah. Gaffigan. Ugh.
He's not good.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just like,
You know his material. I understand that if you're really, really into food jokes, you're gonna love him.
Yeah. I mean, he is like he's in my top like comedians that I like.
Have you seen Louis C.K.'s new special, 2017?
Is there 2 of them? No, that's Dave Chappelle.
No, 2017 was Louis C.K.'s new
Yeah,
special.
he just released
released
it.
it the other day, and I watched it. And his special that he did at the Comedy Shop, I didn't enjoy it. I felt like he reused a lot of his old characters, and I felt like he just revamped a few of his old jokes, and I just didn't think it was his best work. But 2017 really had me laughing.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
I know he had like 10 or 20 minutes of his set that got cut out of the special that hit Netflix, and he actually used that material and did it on SNL.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch his opening that he just did recently.
I know they edit Netflix specials quite a bit.
Really?
No, I've heard that, where when you're doing a live show for comedy, they cut a lot of it.
Well, they also
So-
record multiple ones. So like if he came and did like a 2-show night or even multiple shows.
Yeah, they recorded twice and they just
they
spliced
record
together
and
the
then they
best
just
reactions.
Yeah, the best reactions and then his best takes of the joke and stuff like that.
Yeah. See, that's the nerve-wracking part of it. I want to start getting more out there and doing stand-up at different clubs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing it at Improv Mania, but everyone's heard my jokes, so I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
start doing it more. I look really young, though.
Well,
So-
use it.
I don't know. It's just nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you got to use like I've told people this before, but like if you have a stereotype, use it. You don't have to downgrade yourself because of it, but just say what you are, acknowledge what you are, and make fun of what you are.
That's me. Painfully awkward.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
Comedy, yeah.
Yeah, comedy. So it's fun. Art.
Yeah. Don't. Oh.
I was gonna say that I don't know. Life is changing fast now.
Mm-hmm.
Like for the past 10 years, it's been sort of static, where I just know what's the next day is gonna hold.
Mm-hmm.
It's public school. It's just more classrooms.
Blah blah blah.
And since you're 4 and 5 and they stick you in a kindergarten class, it's essentially the same. The material and the faces just change.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm going off to college, and it's going to be different and new and exciting. I'm very excited. I need to stop wiggling. It's very exciting, but at the same time, nerve-wracking, because when I was 8, I knew 10 years from now, I'll just be graduating high school.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be the same. Nothing will have majorly changed. 10 years from now, I'll be 28, and I'll probably be married and, like, have a kid. And that's a super-duper big life change.
Yeah, this is like, so, especially probably the next 4 to 5 years for you and all people of that age range. That's really like, you just get to enjoy life for a while. I mean, you have these expectations of like, all right, you have something to work towards, so don't fuck up. But at the same time, people just understand. It's like, this is the time of your life where you get to do this stuff, so do it. People encourage it a lot too. So my advice for you is to take advantage of every moment, for sure.
I'm excited.
And try new things.
I'm gonna.
Not like weird college stuff, but I mean like try writing your own movie, try writing a TV show, try writing sketch, try writing more jokes, but different kinds of jokes, you know what I mean? It's the best thing you can do. Start a one-person comedy art show.
Well, who knows what I'm gonna be after they wipe my memory.
Yeah, you cannot even be an artist anymore.
Yeah. Might end up doing a political science major.
Oh, yeah.
Might
Those are the
even
best
become
kind.
president.
Oh, well,
It's so shitty.
I don't know, man. The whole woman thing didn't work out the first time. Don't think it's going to work out again. So, this is the part of the podcast where we get to plug stuff. Skylar, do you got anything coming up? In like May, because we're like 6 episodes ahead. I mean, so where can people find you? Where do you want people to find you or find out about your shows or anything like that?
You can follow me on Twitter.
All right. What's your Twitter handle?
It's at Daily Skylar.
Daily Skylar. You heard it here folks. Your folks. So follow you on Daily Skylar. And do you usually post when you're going to be doing shows? And
I don't right now. I do have Improv Mania in my bio, though, and I have my stand-up linked in my bio.
Awesome. We'll go check her out there.
You should.
And you can also find her and myself at Improv Mania.
Frequently.
Almost all the time.
We essentially live
there. Yeah, it's
kind of sad.
It's our place of living. And
it's actually where I get my mail forwarded.
It's true. You can forward your mail. Go ahead and address on the screen and forward your mail to this address if you need it forwarded anywhere.
We're going to read it for you. But
you can find me, JC_podcast on Twitter, I think. I don't know.
I'm not sure what your Twitter handle is.
I don't know. Find me on Facebook and all that stuff. Just JC Carlson.
Yeah.
Be sure to like this podcast, share the podcast, like the Facebook page, and just give this to your friends as a little Tuesday gift. Say, here you go. Listen to this.
This will be fun for you.
Scarlett Johansson was in this one.
Yeah. It's me, Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Taylor Swift.
You could be
/ Jon Favreau.
You can be all those people in the future. I want to do an all Jon Favreau movie.
Oh,
but like us on iTunes, give us a rating, leave us a comment, put some comments in
down there.
the bottom,
suggestions
right
and stuff.
down there.
Even rude comments would be better than no comments.
The algorithm.
Say bad things.
Yeah, whatever you want, just comment, please. But subscribe to the channel, and thanks, Skylar, for coming on.
You're welcome.
Wasn't that bad.
Thank you for having me.
No, you're welcome.
It was awful.
Oh, I know.
I was behaving the entire time.
You were the worst guest I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really.
We were the worst host I've ever talked to.
Yeah, you're right.
I fucking hate you.
Okay, bye.